I just wanted to go home. But no, I'm stuck in this goddamn elevator. Let's get this straight. I work for a small newspaper, doing filing and other organizing busy work. So naturally I'm in the basement. There aren't any stairs to the basement, because it's somewhat of a newer building. So the only way to reach it was the elevator, the very one that wasn't working. So there I was, just waiting for the fire department to arrive and get me out, when the elevator started moving again. But this time, it was moving down. There's nothing below the basement, or I guess I thought so. The elevator door opened up to a library. It was organized and cozy, with a fire going and big, comfy chairs to sit in and read. I should have stayed in the elevator. Instead, I wandered around. Every couple of minutes, I would go back to the elevator to try and see if it would work again. But of course, it would close. But it wouldn't go anywhere, so I'd go back and wander. As I pursued through, they seemed to have an endless supply of books, from cheesy romance to great works of literature, some right next to each other, all alphabetical. So I started to play a game. I would think of any book and try to find it. It was always there. Eventually, God knows how much time had passed, so I went back to the elevator. It still wasn't working. Frustrated, I kicked it and went back to the library. As I looked through the books again, no longer specifically searching for certain ones, I noticed that a lot of the books weren't in English. Most were English, but there were a lot of ones in ancient languages. I picked up a book that was written in Greek. I flipped through the pages and found calculus in them. I found a book in ancient hieroglyphics that probably explained how the pyramids were built, given the drawings and graphs on the pages. These shouldn't exist, but they did. And the library had them. And more. It seemed to contain everything ever written. I stepped back from the shelf, quickly shoving the book back, as I smelled something faintly sour and decaying. I was greeted by the immediate feeling that I wasn't supposed to be here. Then I heard the voice that seemed to come from everywhere and nowhere.
You're not supposed to be here.
The voice growled, and I felt a claw grip my shoulder. Immediately I lurched forward, out of its grip, and started running towards the elevator. I got in and pressed close, hoping that for once it would make a difference. As the door closed, I looked at the thing chasing me. It wasn't human, but it was close enough. The form was a bit hard to make out, but I know it had horns. However, the worst part were the eyes. They looked like everything eyes shouldn't be. Huge, bloodshot, with tiny pupils and no irises, surrounded by a gaunt, pale face and sunken in eye sockets. Its face looked like something that died a long time ago. I don't doubt it did. So now I'm trapped in the elevator. It won't go up, and whatever's out there keeps knocking occasionally. The elevator won't move, and the firemen haven't come for me yet. I don't think they will.